My name's Anthony Burnett. I'm from Iowa Falls, Iowa. I work for FedEx Freight. I've worked for FedEx probably overall about 20 years. Currently a driver for them. I do cover city and over the road, travel around to different terminals, help out, things like that. I've always been curious about how paintless dent repair works. I took the full course, or I guess every course that Dinking offers, just to have a little bit more versatility and being able to do something. I've always thought about going to work for myself, always been involved in either motorcycles or cars, and I figured this was kind of like the first step of learning a bunch of new things that I thought would, I guess, make myself a little bit more valuable. I don't know if valuable is the word for it, but be able to appeal to so many different customers. It's definitely, well, I guess to start off with PDR, that's what I started off with when I first got here. Paintless dent repair, I mean, it definitely takes some patience. It's easier than I expected to be in some aspects and harder in some other ones, like as far as being able to see the certain things that you need to see. Like I said, I've taken a number of different courses here, even headlight restoration, windshield repair, wheel repair, actually learning how to paint as far as automobiles go, interior repair. It's been a learning experience the entire 2 months, and I value it greatly. It's something I'm always going to be able to use regardless of whether I go into business for myself or with anybody else. It's just tools that you can use for the rest of your life if you value that type of thing. Skills that I currently possess, I guess, with PDR, I can do minor, paintless dent repair as long as, the paint's not damaged. Learned how to look at the lights in a particular way so that way you could see where the damage is, and in the ways of just being able to fix it and get it back to factory condition. Mine's a little bit different as far as how it goes to you. I was kind of an exception to the rule. There's been other people I've talked to here that had a really rough time, and I started off years ago using Voc Rehab. Went back to school, college, to become a dental hygienist. Started that off in Arkansas, ended up going to Colorado and working for a couple different companies in Denver, and the cost of living there didn't allow me to really get back into school. Like I said at the beginning of this, I live in Iowa Falls now, so that's quite a bit different than Denver. I got in touch with a counselor in Des Moines, and it was roughly probably 3 weeks to a month before I was supposed to start school out here, and I guess everything just worked out. We got the whole plan figured out in 3 weeks, got approved for everything, got the funding, and she just made everything happen. I've been in touch with my counselor back in Iowa probably within every 2 weeks since I've been here, and it's just been nothing but amazing. I wish, that other veterans would be able to have such a good program, or, easy to transition, but I mean, just stay with it. That's all I can say. There's going to be times that they're going to give you hoops to jump through, but it's so worth it. I never thought I'd say, the Voc Rehab program has been awesome. Cher was initially who I'd spoke with, and throughout the program, I actually got to talk to a few different people, mainly Cher and Michelle. I think James had helped a little bit as far as picking out tools, as well as Sal. And with there being, so many different programs that I took, everybody here has been, valuable in one way or another. I guess you'd say my best friend back home, he and I came out here to take the class together, the course together. We've already talked about going into business. We've talked to people back home that already have a bunch of workforce to do, and it's stuff that we never really would have thought of doing until we came to class here, much less been qualified to do anything like that. So that's, it's nice to come out here and, learn at least the basics of what you're going to do. A lot of things I think are quite a bit more than basic, but to know that you're going to be able to go back home and start doing something completely different, or maybe even along the lines of something you enjoy. And it's been, I'm very grateful for the program that you guys offer. I would definitely recommend it. I recommend the entire program. I mean, it's just going to make you more diverse. Seems like a lot of people here, just want to do one program, paintless dent repair, which obviously, that's valuable in itself. But when you look at all the other things that you can do here, and you guys have that option, yeah, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. And you never know, you might be interested in doing something that you never knew that you would like to do. And for myself, speaking, I never knew that I'd like to paint the way that I do. And, I came here for paintless dent repair, but I've been more interested in learning how to paint more, like automobiles, and being able to do those sort of things. and I never would have imagined it, and that's just one more thing I'm happy that I came to the school for. Thank you, Dean King, for all the opportunities you've given me here, obviously. Thank you, Todd, so much for everything that you've done for me and allowing me to come to the school and working with me on everything. And I just say thank you to everybody else, Michelle, Cher, James, Oleg, Sal, Lee. I mean, literally everybody that I've met here has been, amazing in their own way. I mean, even Juan that's back in Florida. It's just, things have been really good. I just have no complaints whatsoever. Very happy with the program.